Yes. Oh, I didn't expect you to. So we thought, are you coming again?
Yes. Thanks.
Nice having you in.
Well, it's very nice, and the weather, I must.
I think it will not be right to, for any person to say that it wasn't a fair trial. I would say it was as fair, in fact, more than a fair trial that any trial could be.
I think the question on everyone's minds is, will Mr. Bhutto be hanged?
All I will stress on this, that justice must be done. And nobody is above the law according to my conviction, whether it is Mr. A, Mr. B, or General Ziaul Haq himself. And justice must be done. It's unfortunate that the person who is involved in this case, who has been convicted, the former Prime Minister, happened to be a politician. He happened to be the former Prime Minister of Pakistan. He happened to be the chairman of the People's Party. But that does not make him or anybody else above the law.
Do you think that the very fact that you have a military government at the moment in Pakistan would influence the courts, must influence them?
We can't. As I said before you, that although this is supposed to be a military government, but we have not abrogated the Constitution. The Constitution is still in, technically speaking, held in abeyance, but we are following it to assume that just because there happened to be a martial law, the military government can or will influence the court is totally wrong. They are independent, and we respect their freedom. And I have always said that the judiciary must be independent of the executive, and they must do what the justice demands.
Have you discussed the case with, say, the Supreme Justice? Or?
No, sir. It's up to the judges to decide the court. I've read the verdict, yes.
But you've not in any way advised, counseled, discussed?
It's not done. If it can be done in England, well, I don't know. It's certainly not done here.
Are you still holding to your idea of having free elections eventually?
Sandy, we are committed. We are totally committed to revive the democratic procedure in this country. And the first basic step is the elections. And it is my effort, my government's effort, my colleagues' efforts, and except for an odd party, totally we are all endeavoring to create an atmosphere where we could hold free and fair elections, because the democratic process must have its evolution.
Would it be a long way away?
Oh, no. We don't intend to stay for years.
Months rather than years?
Yes, it certainly is months. And all I'm looking for is an environment in which to hold elections, and more than that, to see that the results of the elections are positive. Because elections for the sake of elections is not the answer. Elections must bring out a positive result in the form of a somewhat stable political government.